Hello, welcome. Hi, Tamika. Hi, Sierra. Sierra, you playing with us tonight? Sorry, I'm late. I was getting the boys settled in downstairs. Wait a minute. How was your day, ladies? Let's see. Hey, Camille. Happy Saturday. Good to have you here. Pamela, welcome. Welcome to my live, Queen. So happy you made it today. I don't expect you to stay the whole time, but I'm so happy you showed up. Thank you so much for the support. Pamela is my sister, everybody. I adopted her as my sister back in 2008. I met her at a job and we hooked up, and that's been my sister ever since. Very beautiful person. She do not have a YouTube channel though, but just wanted to give her a shout out. So happy you could make it here, Pam. Camille, how's the baby? She say, hey, sister. Tamika, thanks for showing up. I always got to give you a weekly shout out. You always show up and show out. Thank you, Queen. Thank you so much. Sierra, I appreciate everything you've been doing for me over in the WOW group. You've been such a big help to me. You have no idea. Welcome, Beach Lady. How are you? Good to have you here. I believe this is your first time in one of my lives. Thank you so much for spending some time with me this evening. He's doing great. Good, good. Hey, Coley. How are you, Nicole? Good to have you here, too. Wow, the WOW group is showing out today. I'm loving it. I'm loving it. I didn't even send a message over to the group to let them know I was going to go live. I just figure everybody know now on Saturdays, 7:15, this is where I'll be, unless something happens that will prevent me from going. But I'll just give a shout out over in the group, letting you guys know that I won't be live. Other than that, I'll be here. All my queens are showing up in support, and I appreciate that. Everybody coming in, can you give me a big thumbs up? It'll help my channel out. Trying to get over this silly cold that I had all week. It's been up and down with this cold. Like some nights I'll have the body aches and chills, and then some days I don't. I went and got tested again. Everything is fine. I don't know what's going on. It won't just come on and be a full-blown cold. I thought I was over it because all of last night and all today didn't feel anything. About an hour ago, I started sneezing and having a little chill again. So it is what it is. I think part of it is me because I'm going through the change, and I have that fan on, and then I turn it off, and then it's on, and then the heater's on, and it's me sending mixed signals to my brain. My brain don't know what to do, cool me off or warm me up. You do, Sierra. You really do. You've been really supporting everybody's channel. I see you in everybody's comment section. So thank you so much for myself and for others, because YouTube is not easy. Everybody on here that has a channel know YouTube is not easy at all. You can have so many subscribers today. You'll wake up tomorrow, you lost some, and nothing changed as far as your content or anything, but it happens. It's unfortunate. They go through those stuff in the algorithm and mark a lot of things as spam. It's unfortunate, but when people come over and join your journey, if they don't watch for 4 minutes before they hit that subscribe button, they're going to mark it as spam and take them away. I went into a young lady's live, I want to say like a month or so ago, maybe 2 months now. And that particular day, she was doing a whole shout out. So everybody in there were taking turns. We were going visiting each other's channel under a separate tab. And we would watch for 4 minutes and come back over to the chat and let the person know that we just came and joined their journey. And, you know, everybody was scheduled 24 to 48 hours later, go back and return the love. I had received 19 new followers that day. By the next day, they were all gone. So sometimes it's not even worth it. It's just best to grow your channel generically. I know I just asked her, how's the baby, the pregnancy, because she's wearing that thing well. Camille, you are doing wonderful and you don't have much time left. So kudos to you, Queen. Um, there's a few, well, the other one in our group, she's just early on in her pregnancy. So we're going to have to see her through too. But I can't wait for some of y'all to have these babies. I have another girl. She just this week went into her second trimester. So I'm following, I think I told you, Camille, a few channels with women that are pregnant and supporting them. And I just like to look at the content and how things have changed over the last 31 years since I had my son, or even over the last 4, 6, 7 years that my grandbabies were born. Yes, Beach Lady, that happens a lot with YouTube. And I know, like in January and also in December, no, I'm sorry, like at the end of the year, December, January, and June, July, you'll see where they're doing like a clean sweep. They go through everybody's account real thorough, and their whole quality assurance team sucks because they get rid of a lot of our subscribers then that they mark as spam. Um, so just notice at the very beginning of the year and in the middle of the year, they're going through real heavy and they're wiping out a lot of your subscribers. So it's not nothing you're doing wrong. The only advice that I can give you guys is to try to focus more on your algorithm. Get familiar with YouTube Studio, learn the ins and outs. I didn't do this until it was time for me basically to hit 1K subscribers, and I was working towards my 4,000 watch hours. That's when I started paying more attention to the whole algorithm of YouTube. But my advice to smaller content creators who haven't gotten there yet, start paying attention to it now. One thing that I learned is we all concentrate on getting subscribers. While that is good, I think it's best that you concentrate on your watch hours, because with watch hours comes subscribers. So you got to try to master that click-through rate. You got to try to figure out what's going on other content creators that are similar to your channel. Figure out what they're doing to drive this traffic over to their channels. Use those playlists that you can add, or videos that you can add to your videos, like somewhere along your videos where they say tap the eye here. Use that, because if you have a 10-minute video and someone's about 7 minutes in and they're about to click out, and you throw that information card up there, there's a better chance that they'll click on that and you'll keep them in your videos versus letting them get away and go watch somebody else's content. So you want to use that. In screens, you want to use in screens because, again, it's trickery to keep people concentrating on your content versus clicking off and going to somebody else's channel. You don't want to lose them. So retention is the thing. And another big thing is consistency. Sierra, I noticed that you have been very consistent since for me it's been Vlogmas, but for you it was Vlogtober. You have been pushing content out, and as long as you get out, I've gone in larger content creators lives, and they said as long as you get out 3 to 5 videos a week, you're in a safe zone. I said this before in the past, I'll say it again. If you know you're going to take a break away from YouTube, say you're sick, say you're going on vacation, whatever, have some content lined up, even if it's shorts. Put something out. You can schedule it. You don't have to physically be at your computer. Schedule it as a premiere, schedule it just to go out, because you want to keep yourself in the algorithm at all time. That's another trick that I learned. I think I've really picked up a lot from TubeBuddy. I wasn't familiar with TubeBuddy. So once I started pushing out more content around November, and then I finally agreed to go ahead and do Vlogmas when hubby came back from Africa because I had the time. I noticed a big difference. I started using the whole TubeBuddy and doing comparisons and looking at other content creator tags that they were using, and it really worked. Simple Southern Reflections. Welcome, Queen. Thank you for coming over to the live and joining us today. I appreciate you. Thank you, Sierra. No, you were right there with me. Me and you were neck and neck. I think I try to keep up with you, to be honest, and you probably feel the same way about me. But I knew I kept telling you, like, come on, we only got so many more days. We only got many more days. And I know my goal, I kept asking people, like, do we go to the 24th or take it on home to the 25th? Got there and it got so good. I kept going through the last day of the year. So even if I was exhausted and it was tiring, mentally and physically draining, I still, and I don't know if you guys notice what I'm doing, I started making shorts. Out of all of my longer videos, I started compiling them and making some shorts just to get some content going. And that's for the days that I don't feel like uploading. I just take it and take a portion of it, especially if I'm like cooking or something, and I'll create a short. I'll make it so it can fit the shorts feed. And then I'll just change like the songs on it, change the wording, and I'll push that out on Instagram and Facebook and also on a YouTube feed. Because a lot of people are saying to me, like, I don't know, I feel like I saw this video already. And I'm saying to myself, oh, you did, but I'm going to get credit for it as a short and a full video. So just try to do stuff like that. I only started doing shorts, I want to say, in like September. I received the email from YouTube saying that they were like basically beefing up shorts and you can get paid. And I was like, well, why they never told me? So I went to one of my groups over on Facebook. And there's a lot of content creators over there, and they're really knowledgeable. I don't know who they're talking to, but these people be knowing some things. So I went over there and posed a question like, did anybody get an email from YouTube about shorts and how they're helping out our channels? And they was like, yeah, I got to look into that. And then this one lady was like, I already looked into it. Yeah, push them shorts out. So that made me started making shorts out of almost all of my videos. I'm like, I'm getting credit, like I said, for a short. And when it goes in the short feed, it reached so many more people. Like I have some that 600 and something views, 500 and something, 300 and something, but the long video didn't get that many views. So, I'm getting more popular in the shorts feed as well as putting up the content. So try that. I'm trying anything. I'm pulling all the stops here. I just want my channel to grow, but I do want it to grow generically. I am not willing to compromise my channel by putting all of that ghetto frackanackle bull on there. I'm watching a lot of the content creators that are larger, and it's unfortunate because there were four that were friends. Two of them specifically were best friends. Unfortunately, they fell out right on this YouTube platform. It's unfortunate, but at the same time, they are younger. They don't mind. It works for them. Their channel is growing. I mean, they've already been big, but the channels are taking off. Like they shooting for the stars. But I'm not willing to put all that ratchet stuff on there. That's what I watch reality TV for. I'm not putting that on my channel. My channel is a family channel. Everything I do on that channel reflects me, my grandchildren, my husband, my family, my friends. So I'm not willing. I mean, even if it was just me alone, my reputation, I'm not doing it. Right. I'm not doing the whole clickbait. Like I see a lot of people thumbnails, and then I get in there like, well, that wasn't even remotely close to what they put out there. But whatever flows everybody's boat. Vlogging with the Fields, welcome. Thank you for showing up. I really appreciate you. We were just talking about YouTube and the whole algorithm and how TubeBuddy has helped me out tremendously. And I was just sharing some things that I've learned along the way. And I do notice that a lot of people they harbor information that they know, like they're not willing to share. Like for me, with the whole WOW group, I feel like we all are responsible for one another. We are sisters, and we're all there with a common cause. We started a YouTube journey, and our goal is to become monetized and for our channels to grow. So, any advice that I can offer anyone within the group or anybody here on YouTube, if you reach out, DM me on Instagram at Pretty Brown Eyes too. I'm willing to share anything, that will help you out. I had a young lady that I was in her live yesterday, and we basically talked about all the changes in YouTube, and she was feeling like her channel isn't growing. And I invited her to come over to my DM after her live, and let's chit chat about it over on Instagram. And while I eased her mind a bit, I still was not able to get her um, to take the advice that I gave her. Like, she took it and she understands, but a lot of people are scared to do things. And this simply was joining watch groups. Like, I hear a lot of people like, I'm not doing that. They're not going to take my channel away. I'm like, no, it's perfectly legal for you to be in a playlist group. That's how you're going to get to your 4K watch hours. Besides, and I told her, if you don't want to join a group, here's another thing you can do. Create you a playlist, 10 hours of your content. Throw it all in one list. Call it a 10-hour playlist. Call it whatever you want. Share that playlist out with your family and friends. What I did right before I hit 1K, and here goes the gym, guys. I was at like 790 something subscribers. Within a week and a half, I shot over 1K. I think I stopped at 12. I went to my kids' school and I spoke with the principal. And I asked him if he would allow me to share my family channel on the school's page, because our schools have pages. I don't know if you guys' schools though. And I told him, you can look at my content, take 24, 48 hours, as long as you want. Just go over some of my content, make sure it's appropriate. He looked at it. The next day he reached out. By all means, upload. I have been uploading to the kids' school page. And I don't do it all the time because I don't want to overwhelm them with just my stuff. But he blessed me. I did it. Those people, they tapped that link because, I wasn't just throwing no thumbnails up. I was going to hit a link because my thing is this. Even people that in your personal life, like your family and your friends, they're not going to support your journey. You can talk to a lot of people. It's not your family and friends that's going to support your journey. It's people that you meet right here on this platform that's supporting your journey. I have way less family and friends supporting me than I do people that I met along the way. But with my family and friends, I know them personally. I know how people are. It's unfortunate, but people are nosy. We all know this. You deal with people in your everyday lives. So what my advice to you is, because I was doing it wrong in the beginning, I kept throwing up thumbnails. Thumbnails is not going to get somebody to leave Facebook or Instagram and come over to your YouTube channel. You have to really put it out there and put the link. You can put the thumbnail, but put the link too and say, tap this link or link in bio, because people are too nosy not to tap that link and see what that video is about. So you got to do trickery. You got to just do whatever you got, put it out there to get these people to come over to your YouTube channel. That's what it's all about. Just inviting them. Like when I do these lives, and Pamela is here today, my sister, she'll tell you, every week for the past couple weeks, I've been sending it out even to my WhatsApp, telling them I'm about to go live. You're welcome to join me. We're going to play some games where you have to guess the artists and titles to songs. They're hardly showing up. I did it 3 weeks in a row. And then slowly but surely they start trickling in. So they will come. Don't just send the announcement. Send the link with it. People are too nosy not to tap it and come on over. Hi, Bryant B. Hamilton and Neil. Welcome, partner. Good to have you here. Bryant, it's been a while that I've seen you. I think the last time I even saw you singing was your birthday. You and your mama was singing. A lot has happened since then. Um, I was sick with a cold around Christmas time, and then my hubby caught it. Right after the new year, I went and had my four wisdoms pulled. So I'm just getting back on track. Didn't forget about you. We'll be back over on your channel, but good to have you here tonight, King. Um, yeah, but you just you got to do whatever you can to get people over to your channel. Um, I have to I have to learn this, but someone said that you can even connect your channel with like Google. I'm not sure. I have to look into that because anybody Googling things will find your channel. And I went and Googled my channel and it's there. So I'm not sure if it's automatically connected, but I Googled Mrs. Amechi. And as soon as I went in there, my YouTube channel showed up. So you guys Google yourself and you can Google either your name or your channel name and just see if you are connected with Google, because that's another way to get yourself out there. Everybody use Google. So we are going to play a game tonight, guys. Basically the same game that we have been playing for the past few weeks. I got a few DMs over on Instagram this week because last week when we ended, I wasn't sure which direction we were going in. I was saying that I was hoping to go in the direction of gospel eventually. There was a young man in, and I promised him that I would check with him by the end of the week to make sure he was able to participate tonight because he was unclear. He is away, so he will not be participating tonight. So I made a few lists, not me, nieces and nephews again, and I have to go strictly by what they put on this list. And so we're going to move forward with that. But um, I did not come up with this list this time. I'm just going to really quick jot down some names of people that's here in the live so that if you score, you can get your points. You'll get again 1 week of bragging rights. I have Sierra, Tamika, Pamela, Neil. Love to travel with Wave. Welcome. Thank you for coming over, sweetheart. I appreciate you. I'm just taking down everybody's names real quick. Holy. Simple Southern. Even if you're gonna check out early, it's okay. I got you down in case you score before you leave. Log in with the fields. Beach Lane. And this also gives me an idea of everyone that's in my live when I write down everybody's name so I can go back and sprinkle some love on their channel. Also, if the live freezes before the game is over, it gives me the opportunity to just go back the following day and watch the replay so I can make sure that everybody's points are aligning. And I don't want to jip anybody out of their points or anything like that. So it looks like I have everybody that's in here tonight. So we're going to go ahead and move on into the game now. My hubby is here. He has the kids, but he'll be leaving out shortly. So I just told him give me some time to interact with my family a little bit and play a little game before I go on my overnight shift with the boys. Everybody, please give me a thumbs up. It'll really help out my channel. We're going to start off with song number 1. Just tell me the artist and the title of the song. We're going to start off with 2 points. Okay. This is exciting. Wait till you see this. I'm about to make a whole fool of myself. But my family here is used to it. We've been doing it week after week, so I'm okay with it. All right, so the first song, I'm going to sing a couple of the lines. You guys, if you recognize, like I said, the title of the song and the artist, you can get 2 points for each part. So the first one is, I can tell by the look in her eyes that she's into me. 'Cause when she passes by and say hi, I can tell by her smile that she's shy as can be. So if you guys know who sings that song or the title, put it right in the chat. First one that shows up on my end, get 2 points for the title, 2 points for the artist. If you get both, you get 4 points. The hint I'm going to give is it's a boys group. And it was out in the 90s. Simple Southern Reflections. Are you on Instagram? Are we friends on Instagram? My channel's getting way bigger than I ever saw it getting, because I at first was not using Instagram for promotional purposes. Then when I saw what other people was doing, I jumped right in on it, and I can't even remember half of my friends. Even people in my personal life, like, we're on Instagram. I'm like, are we? And then they have to give me their name. Like me, my name is different over there versus over here. And I'm thinking that's the case with a lot of people. Nobody knows the artist or the song. If you need a repeat, let me know. No, Beach Lady, that's not it. Tamika Davis, you don't know? Let me see. 405. She turned it around. No, that's not it. That's not it. That's not it. Okay, you'll be right back, Neil. Okay. Come on, guys. Think about a boys group in the 90s, very popular group. If you don't know it, this is what I did in the past. I skipped it and made it our bonus question, because by then other people would come into the live. They would probably recognize it and score it. If you guys don't know it, we'll skip it and it'll become a bonus. On Instagram, I am all lowercase letters. Pretty Brown Eyes is EYEZ and the number 2, all one word. Pretty Brown Eyes 2. If you forget, it's in the description box of all of my uploads, and it's also like on my channel that give you a preface about your channel. It's on there as well. Not Backstreet Boys, but you're getting closer. If you guys don't know that, I can skip that. I got that down for a bonus. So that's our bonus tonight. We'll go back to that one. Backstreet Boys, that is so cute. No, another one. Maybe Backstreet Boys have. No, that's not it though. That's not it, Camille. We're going to move that over as our bonus question, guys. Hopefully other people will come in, or when I sing it later, it'll register like, oh my God, I can't believe that's what it was. All right, here's the next one. Have you ever loved someone so much you thought you died, giving so much of yourself? It seems the only way. Tell me what I Tell me what you want and I will give it to you. You're welcome. Another boys group, very popular in the 90s. Okay. Margaret Brown, welcome, welcome. I didn't even know you were in here. You snuck in the back door, but it's okay. You scored. It's not Tevin Campbell. Margaret Brown got the artist. It's Soul for Real. So, Margaret, you get 2 points for that. If you can come up with the title. Okay, so wait a minute. Tamika, I got you. Soul for Real Candy Rain. Okay, so that's Coley Cleans. Coley Cleans get 2 points as well. Tamika scored on that bonus question. Wait a minute. It wasn't Tevin Campbell. Soul for Real was Coley Cleans. Good, Margaret. High five, Tamika. When you said that, that was the one that we switched over to the bonus. So I'm going to give you the 2 points for that. So by the time we get to that bonus, all you guys have to do is give me that title. And that title will be worth way more points since it's a bonus. All right, Margaret. Go pop in, score, and leave. I'll chat with you later, sweetheart. Thank you for coming. So Coley Cleans is on the board, and Margaret, who just left. Beach Lady's doing all right. She said Boys to Men, but no, that was actually the one we just said. Candy Rain was the title of the song, and the group is Soul for Real. So we're going to move on to the next one. Okay, here's a good one. Oh, you staying? All right. The more the merrier. Thank you. Thank you for hanging around. We're moving on to the next one, guys. This is worth 3 points. I know it sounds funny, but I just can't stand the pain. Girl, I'm leaving you tomorrow. Let you get your name on the board. Seems to me, girl, you know I've done all I can. Come on, my old heads. You see, I beg, stole, and I borrow. All right. Coley just scored again, guys. She got 3. Can somebody give me the title? Wait a minute. No, she gave me the title artist. Tamika Davis gave it to me. Lionel Richie. She got 3. Good job. Okay, Tamika, I knew you was going to hit the board sooner or later. Margaret, you came in 2 seconds too late, sweetie. They got it. Sierra, talking about hold on, Coley, let her think. That's a competition. She hungry. She can't hold on. I got some for you too, Sierra, that I know you might like. It should be your error, I guess. I don't know. I don't like to underestimate because Camille being here killing it to be younger. So I can't even say who knows what anymore. Plus people have older relatives that they hang up under and they be getting it. So I don't want to underestimate nobody. All right, here we go. This one was out late 90s, early 2000. Simple Southern Reflection. You're right. They got it already, though. You're old school person. Good to know that, Sierra. All right, we're moving on to the next one. This is also 3 points. Think of how we made love almost anywhere. Haven't I taken you almost everywhere. Think of all the things that we shared and imagine me not there. It is right. New school ain't hitting. You right. Half dozen Mom Michelle, welcome. Thanks for coming in. You listening while you fold? Last week you was cooking. And listen, even if you fold and if you recognize something, jump in. You can get in on this. Thank you for coming in and thank you for listening, and I appreciate it. Come on, guys, give me a thumbs up. They won't move fast enough. Okay, so Margaret, she says sing some BB King. Okay, listen, special requests, I take them all day. You're gonna really have me sound like a man, but so here we go. Let me go back and see who scored that first. Anywhere was Camille Essence. It's not called Anywhere though. Sierra scored. She ain't playing. Okay, Sierra. You kicked the door in. You got to stay in now, Sierra. Jaheim. Margaret, she got Jaheim. Not in sync. Oh, that's a good one. I'm gonna put that down as a special request. The only thing is I can't tell you when though, but yep. Can you phone a friend? Yeah. They be Googling. Yeah. Just in case, Coley got that. Coley's in the league, guys. She got 8. She ain't come to play tonight. Okay, make it home is the jam. Okay. It is. You hear that at the cookout. You're right. Along with some Step in the Name of Love. The first song, I Can't Wait Another Minute, that's not the title. That's not the title. But you wanted something. Go Coley. Her and her hubby going to jam tonight for dinner. Oh my God. I know that's right. Coley said no games. All right. I'm loving it. She ain't playing with y'all tonight. Every week somebody else come show out. I'm loving it. All right, y'all. I gotta go a little deep for this. We're gonna move on to the next one. This is worth 5 points, guys. Take a good look at it. Look at it now. Might be the last time you'll have a go round. Thank you. I'll let you touch it if you like to go down. Somebody came up with the whole stop. Margaret got TLC. Okay, so you get 5. And Margaret TLC, Sierra TLC, Coley, Red Light. Okay, Coley got that. Listen, Nicole is not playing with y'all tonight. Half dozen look at her. I'm folding. I told you, join right in. You might hear something. All right, that was a good one, guys. We are. Ew. Okay, I'm gonna move that. These 2. Here's another 5 points. All right, for my old heads, come on, listen up. Here's the time for y'all to steal. You can get 5 for the artist, 5 for the title, 10 for both. Oh, that's not the one I thought it was. Okay, here it is. All right, guys, we moving on. Come here. Let's talk this. There are things inside me I want you to hear. I thought I saw it jump. I want to soak into you like rain. Make love until my energy drains. Where y'all at? I know y'all know this song. I need my old heads on this one. Young ladies too. Y'all might know it. Let me think of another line. Okay, somebody. Tamika, there you go. Come on, Tamika. Tamika got whispered. Sierra! I told you, Sierra. I knew you had some stuff with you. Sierra got okay, so Tamika got the Whispers, which was the group, and Sierra got the title. Say yes. I know that's right, Sierra. Look how proud I am of Sierra, y'all. Sierra doing big things. She ain't playing with y'all either. Sierra done scored a couple times. She is not playing with y'all. Not quality time. Oh, Tamika is not going to let off that bonus, y'all. She going to get it. You get in there. Our family, our journey. Welcome. Thanks for joining us. Oh my God, we having so much fun. We're doing songs where you have to guess the title and the artist. I'm singing a little bit, making a fool out of myself. Jump right on in. You can still catch them. We're not too far into the game. And as we go further, the points are getting higher. So you can still catch them. You was mad you couldn't participate last week. You was doing homework. Oh, you taking a break tonight? Oh, thank you. Thank you. Look, a simple Southern reflection. Get older. Go older. Where were you the last 3 weeks? I was hitting them with Kitty G. No. Yeah. I did the Lionel Richie. I was hitting them with all old school and they couldn't. So this week I told them I will come a little more current. All right. I'm going to try to go a little older than that. So let's go to 80s. This is from 80s. Uh-oh. Tamika got it, y'all. I knew she was going to get it. She wasn't letting up off it. She got the bonus. You got 25 for that bonus, Tamika. It's hard to get. High five. It's my watch reminding me to drink water. Oh, my God. So Tamika get the 25 points. Let me cross that off. Tamika, I'm going to give you all of them now. Tamika, you can say good night, go home. You can drop the mic now, baby. You did that. I love it. Enjoy your anniversary. Happy anniversary to you and my best friend. Tell him I say happy anniversary as well. I did see the replay of your live today, and congratulations to all your winners. Hopefully you'll give us some content how you spent your anniversary tonight, sweetie. Tamika, I know that's right. You did what you had to do. Tamika done came and put some steak on it tonight. All we need is for Judith to show up. She probably watching and laughing. Okay. All right. So, yeah, this is late 80s, guys. Yeah, this was in the 80s when this was out. It was like 88. Look, let me stop that. I hate when I do that. Everything is associated with something that was going on around that time. Oh, the goal we set may exceed reality. Because failure always is a possibility. Who can tell us that we're wrong? It's up to us to figure out what life is all about. Come on, y'all. This was a very popular one. And this is 8 points. I forgot to tell you guys. This is 8 points. New edition. Sierra came in with the title Boys to Men. Go ahead, Sierra. That's the title of the song. And then Tamika Davis came in with New Edition. So Sierra gets 8. Right. And then Tamika gets 8. 1, 2. Margaret, 1 second behind them. But Sierra was coming back in. Sierra was coming for both parts. You loving these songs? These some goodies. I was telling my niece, please put some stink on it tonight. Don't just, and then they don't give me this list until about 3 o'clock today. And I'll be trying to catch a nap before 6:30 rolls around because I got to get up and set up the live and get the kids situated and everything. They always come in at the last minute. I don't even really get to look it over. That's why sometimes I'll be stumbling over these words. But like I said, I'm not afraid to make a fool of myself. But for the most part, they know I know music, so I'll get it if I look at it. Sometimes I have to take a second, like, wait a minute, let me get this beat in my head. But if I come up with the songs, of course, I'm gonna be ready. But we're gonna do another 8 points. Turn that down. All right, Sierra, lean forward, baby. I think you're gonna get this one. Come on, Camille. Y'all seem like y'all in the same age bracket, so let's go. Situations will arise in our lives, but you gotta be smart about it. Celebrations with the guys I sacrificed because I knew you could not sleep without it. She about to put some New Edition on. Camille came in with Usher. Didn't I say this? And Sierra, oh my God, if I could hit the lottery like that and I don't even play, I'm going to the casino. I'm hot. I gave my mom a number the other day. She didn't play it, but it hit. Now I just called both of y'all and both of y'all got it. So Camille got Usher. Where we at, Camille? Oh my God. Make up him. And that was 8. And then Sierra got 8. Sierra is all over the board tonight. Sierra not playing with y'all. I'm telling you. She's the next best thing. Sierra, listen. Sierra, you on fire, Sierra. Okay, that's another one. That might turn into a bonus there. All right, let's go for 10, guys. The next 3 will be 10 points. So 10 for the title, 10 for the artist, 20 if you get the whole thing. Woo. Tamika, I'm going to need an extra paper for you, doll. Not what we said. This girl's face. You don't play the lottery either? I work too hard for my money. I can't see just gambling it out like that. And normally if I go to casinos, it's on a bus trip with my mom I call them the old lady gang, like Candy and them call them on their show. And we normally, like, you pay for a ticket and you get so much back to play. I'll play that, but I'm not playing my hard-earned money. I'm telling you, I can't do it. I can't do it. I can help you out with some numbers or something, but like give you some numbers I might have dreamt of or something, but I'm not my money. I'm sorry. I just think like I could have bought something extra for the boys with that money or something. Me too. That's all of the Atlanta franchises, or like all the shows from Atlanta, Love and Hip Hop. What's the one with the real? Oh, Love and Hip Hop, Real Housewives, all of those shows. Growing up, hip hop, the Atlanta. I love all that stuff. All Atlanta. All right, so we moving on to 10 points. Y'all wouldn't believe I almost said the artist real quick. Oh my God. Gotta be careful. Okay, here we go. This is for some of my more seasoned ones. You're a very special part of my life. You're the one that I adore. You are my Cherie Amour. You're the one I've been looking for. And this is an older group that went, oh my God, did they ever really go away? They split up several times. Let me say that. Split up several times. No Sierra. But they never really went nowhere. That's the type. Camille got the whole. Camille, what you say? Camille got it. It's the Temptations. This is my promise. Very beautiful song. If you don't know it, please look that up. Oh my God. So that was, oh my God. If you don't stop, Camille got 20. Stop. Look, I'm just going to hit you with a plus 20. It was the Temptations. This is my promise. I think that's the song. Yeah, that's the song me and my husband did our first dance to at our wedding reception. We only got, you see, the young lady sang Angel of Mine to us. She serenaded us. We had that we walked on our first dance. We walked in on the guy from the Gap Band. Oh my God, why can't I? Uncle Charlie. And everything else was Nigerian music, because once they put the Nigerian music on, everybody, American, Nigerian, everything jumped up. I don't know if y'all know about Nigerians. You have Nigerian or African friends, but Nigerians preferably can party. They party nonstop. You notice a lot of times when I'm here on my live, I'm like, my husband not here. If he's not working or cutting hair, he is somewhere at a Nigerian affair. They have affairs 5, 6, 7 nights a week. I don't understand how much chilling and partying they can do, but they do it religiously. I have uploaded a few things in my content shown where I've gone to some of the gatherings, but for the most part, since the pandemic, I slowed down because I don't want to get myself sick or my kiddos. So hubby go and represent for our family, but baby, don't no grass grow under their feet. They party. I wish you guys lived around us. I would invite you to all kinds of functions. I can actually have him record some things because they party every day. Oh my gosh. And then they have a young lady, and I said this in one of my videos, a Nigerian woman. She's a caterer, so she's making all her money. She cooks for like the bachelor men or the Nigerian men that's married to American women who don't know how to prepare their cuisine. So she cooks like 2 weeks worth of food for them, and they pay her every 2 weeks to cook for them. She's catering all kinds of functions and stuff, but they party. So yeah, at my reception, matter of fact, when our anniversary come, I'll upload that. I'm not going to leave it up there It's only going to be up for about 24 hours, and then I'm going to take it down. If I even maybe I'll just leave it up for the duration of that day, and then I'll put it back into my private files, because that is our wedding reception. But yeah, I will put it up so you guys can see. All right, we're going to move on. All right, so that was Temptations. Oh, I had a backup verse if nobody had it, but Camille was on it. She ain't come to play tonight. Her and Sierra. Why do I feel like I did this one already? Why do I feel like I did that one already? Was that me getting ready for it? Yeah. I gotta check into this one. I feel like I said this one already. I can't ask y'all because I'll be giving y'all the answer. I'm gonna go back up the feed. All right. This one is just random lyrics because I felt like if I gave you like the beginning of the song, you would guess it right away. So I'm not going to go up high like these women. This is a group of women, very popular in the 90s. They had the airwaves on lock. A mature group of women, but they were fire. Running in and out my life has got me so confused. You gotta make a sacrifice. Somebody's gotta choose. Oh, okay. I saw it move. We can make it. Okay, somebody. Not 702. I think that's what you meant, Camille. Not them. Margaret got In Vogue. Very good. That is 10. And anybody can come up with the title. Another 10 points. Love to Travel, you got it, but you came in 2 seconds behind Margaret, and Coley came in 1 second behind her. But now we need the title. That's not the title, Margaret. A repeat. Running in and out my life has got me so confused. That's not it, Coley. That's not it, Tamika Davis. You gotta make a sacrifice. Somebody's gotta choose. Not my loving, no. Don't let go. No, wait, no. Somebody growling at Margaret. That's not it. Nobody's got the title yet. There'll be some love making, heartbreaking, soul shaking. Come on, guys. I'm trying not to give y'all the title because it's going to go. Margaret got it. Lose control. So Margaret just got another 10. Y'all know them women were on fire in the 90s. Okay, we finished. That one's done. Love to Travel with Waves said, oh, you gonna get it. Listen. Oh, the guy will be back next week, but he claimed, he sent me a message at the end of that chat talking about go ahead on back further. So I'm going back further next week, guys. For my more seasoned women. I'm going to get some files for you guys again. Like I said, I was back there and nobody knew them really. Yeah, they were on fire. Those girls they took over. All right, this is one. She was out in early 2000. Look, I'm giving y'all some back history on these people. She was R&B. She's now gospel. Let's go. I wouldn't call in the midnight hour. I wouldn't tuck you in and turn the night light out. You would walk out the door and I wouldn't say hi. And I would walk out the door, wouldn't say bye-bye. All right, I see somebody. Sierra, Kelly Price. Come on, 10 more. 10 more for the title, guys. We got Kelly Price. That goes to Sierra. Coley, you should have told me. All right, Coley. Coley know her music. Yes, Sierra, Coley got it right before you. Y'all got to duke it out. God, my niece set me up with this one. Work with me, guys. Next song, and I think this can go either way. Maybe more so the more younger ones. I'm not sure because I know music, current music too, so I can't say that. Um, Unsure of what the balance held, I touched my belly overwhelmed at what I had been chosen to perform. But then an angel came one day, told me to kneel down and pray, for unto me a man child would be born. Whoa, this crazy circumstance, I knew his life. All right, Coley came in with the whole thing. Lauryn Hill, Zion. Okay, Coley. She gets 20. Yeah, Lauryn Hill, but she put it all in one line. Now that's a catch 22 because sometimes you be so busy typing the title and the artist and somebody come in with half ahead of you. But then sometimes, like in your case, it worked because you get all 20 points. All right. Okay, I think I got something for my more seasoned ones in here. This was late 80s, early 90s. Guy group. Um, Very popular producer. Is brother and cousin to these members. I'll give you the sun, the rain, the moon, the stars, and the mountains. I'll give you the world and all that you wish for, even and even more. She said, where she been? She ain't up on music. Not Take Six. Girl, I love you more than you could know. And that's for sure. Ready or Not, Coley Cleanse and Sierra. They share it. Sierra got After Seven. Coley came in with the title Ready or Not. So you get a plus 10. Sierra. I gotta move that bonus that Tamika already got. I'm telling y'all, Tamika, Sierra, Coley, and Camille. I don't know. I think they was hanging out with my nieces and nephews this week. How y'all getting all these answers? Okay. Find out y'all got them on speed dial. Okay. All right. Here goes something for my more seasoned ones. Fun fact, I always thought it was a woman when I was younger and I heard this song because of the way he delivered it. But this was out in the 80s. Very huge love song. think like when they used to have all those infomercials with all the classic music, this would fall in there. Thinking back in time when love was only in my mind, I realized ain't no second chance. You got to hold on to romance. Don't let it slide. There's a special kind of magic in the air. Baby, come to me. Sierra! Oh my God. Can you give me an artist, Sierra? Oh my God, this girl is blowing my mind. Sierra got the whole thing. I'm not playing with Sierra tonight. Nope. Sierra got it. It's James Ingram and his Baby Come to Me. Sierra, what? I don't know, Sierra. You could kind of hang. You only in Virginia. You only a couple hours away. We gonna have to meet up. When all this mess is over. Yeah, the new school. Yeah, old school is where it's at. That new school, they can have all that. But I do love Lil Wayne. I can't lie. Lil Wayne and Jay-Z is like my favorite rappers. So like with Lil Wayne and Jay-Z, when they collabed on that track, Mr. Carter, oh, they couldn't do a better thing for me. And then when Jay-Z got with Beyonce, like my favorite singer and rapper, like, oh man. Certain ones, but I'm not off all that disrespectful stuff, even though Lil Wayne could go there, but I think he'd be so high, you know. I think it's more hilarious and entertaining for Lil Wayne. All right. We did this title tonight, but we still are looking for the title and the artist because it's total different artists, total different song. They just happen to have the same title. Look at Sierra laughing at me. Okay, so this is 15 points, guys. You get 15 for the title and the artist. More seasoned folk, come on. Lean forward. I think you're going to get this. Hi, Hilda DC. Welcome. Thank you so much. And thank you for the big thumbs up. I appreciate it. We're playing a game where I'm singing some lyrics and you got to kind of guess the artist and the title. Right now, we're moving on to a 15-point song. So you get 15 points if you guess the artist. You get 15 if you guess the title. You get 30 if you guess both. You guys ready? You're in the, okay, you cooking? Is somebody else folding clothes and stuff like that too? But guess what? If you hear something, you know it, chime in because you still can win. All right, guys, let's go. Silver moon shining on my bed beside my pillow, light the pathway to bring that man to me. Hilda's looking. Anybody get it yet? She said, Lord, I need help. Come on, Margaret. Come on, Margaret. I need a last name on her. Tamika Davis took it. Regina Bell. So this is a 15 for Tamika. Coley came in. Baby come to me. You get a 15 too, doll. I'm loving this. See, I was typing too fast. Yeah, I can't give you that for half a name. You got to come up. And you know you can't be slipping like that in this group because they own it. I love that. Now I see where y'all head is, my group ladies. I'm loving this. I'm going to start dropping some gems in our group. Just go in there and drop a song. Well, some lyrics. Whoever just come in and find it and get it, I'm gonna shout you out. Let me see. I think. All right. These ladies get up there, guys. I can't. This is 20 points. They were popular in the 90s as well. One of them passed since. Another hint, Michael Jackson founded these ladies and signed them to his record label that a lot of people didn't know Michael Jackson had. So, Hilda, thank you, Hilda. I appreciate that. All right, we're moving on. So I don't know. My more seasoned can get it, or my younger ladies can get it. I don't know. It's up for grabs, you guys. You looked into my eyes. You said to me that night that you would never cheat on me or break my heart. Inside, I never knew your love was so untrue. I thought that I was your only. Boy, was I wrong, so wrong. Ever do something that'll catch up to you? You did me wrong, you told me lies. I don't want to go any further because you're going to catch it if you haven't already. So this is a 20 point. 20 for artist, 20 for title, 40 for both. If you need a repeat, half dozen Mom Michelle Brownstone. This is, she got 20. Grapevine, Sierra came up. Sierra is on fire. I think Alicia Keys wrote that song for you, girl. Yeah, it's Brownstone Grapevine, guys. One of the ladies, I forget her name, darker one, passed on since she had a freak accident. Don't know if you know, was in her kitchen with her son. I think she tripped. They were about to go to like a softball game or something, and she tripped over something and hit her temple on the counter and freak accident and died. Thanks for coming, Camille. We almost near the end. You always make it right before the end. Thank you so much. I enjoyed having you, and I know you'll be here next week. And if you go live this week, I'll be there. Thank you so much. I'll tell you your score in the WOW group. All right. I believe, guys, there's only one more. Yep. This is a 50-point question. It scores so high because it's my favorite song of all time. If my sister was in the live tonight, she could not play. You don't have to give me the artist because I know you're going to recognize the artist. You're going to get 50 points if you can come up with the correct title of this song. This one is probably geared towards my more seasoned. However, this individual is so popular, my kids might know this one because they're going through the phase right now, as all children have. There are only a few artists that is known worldwide, internationally. And this individual is one of them. I think number one. My favorite song of all time. You guys will never forget this now. So listen to my heart. Lay your body close to mine. Let me fill you with my dreams. I can make you feel all right. If you guys could come up with the title, I know you know the artist. Not the artist, the title. And baby, through the years, even when we're old and gray, girl, I promise you tonight. That's not the title, Sierra, but you're close. It actually come after that last line. You was thinking of them. See, Michelle, we here. I'm telling you, we are here. Almost, Tamika. It is. It's the most beautiful song ever. I sing it to my hubby all the time. I don't care what I'm doing. I'm singing this song. Coley got it. Lady in My Life, Michael Jackson. I think Michael Jackson, besides Elvis, is the biggest entertainer international. 50. I'm so proud of you, Coley, for getting that. Oh my God. I actually thought Love to Travel with Wave was going to get it, or Half Dozen Mom Michelle. I thought she would get it. I wasn't sure. I kind of thought Tamika Davis was going to steal it. I knew if it was DMX, Margaret Brown would have got it. That's her favorite. Oh my God. Coley, oh my God. Girl, you my best friend now. You have no idea. You scored my song. Lord have mercy. Let me just go back up and make sure. Okay, so the first one came in was Coley, Michael Jackson. Sierra, Listen to My Heart. Listen to Your Heart. Tamika said Lady of the Night. It wasn't the right title. Oh, wait a minute, Coley. I'm so sorry. Love to Travel with Wave got it. She came in right before you. I'm glad you said that, which made me go back up the feed. I'm so sorry, Nicole. Yeah, she got it right before you. So Love to Travel got the 50. Boom. Favorite. That's not the bonus because my favorite. So let me go over the scores. Ooh, Sierra. 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80. Sierra has 83. Good job, Sierra. We got to keep you in here. Anybody who didn't score, I'm not going to say. Love to Travel got 50. Coley has 30. 69. Margaret, 27. Camille, 28. Half Dozen has 20. Half Dozen Mom Michelle has 20. So again, Half Dozen Mom Michelle 20, Camille 28, Margaret 27, Nicole Coley Cleans 69. Love to Travel got my favorite 50. Put her on the board with the last one. Oh wait, I didn't add Tamika's. I'm sorry. Sierra 83 and Tamika 15, 20, 56. Tamika, you was killing them tonight too. Okay, one more time. Sierra 83, Tamika 56, Love to Travel 50, Coley Clean 69, Margaret 27, Camille 28, and half dozen Mom Michelle 20. You ladies did great. Camille, Nicole, and Sierra blew my mind tonight. Ladies from my WOW group, you did good. Oh my God, I'm thoroughly impressed. I wasn't expecting that, guys. You guys, little old heads in the mind. Let me find out. I'm sorry if y'all hear my husband in the background speaking his language. He's on a phone call. He won't talk in my videos, but he'll be all in the background disrupting me. Can't get him to do a couples Q&A to save my life. Yeah, he's Nigerian. And it seemed like he getting louder and louder. I'm glad you enjoyed Love to Travel with Wave. Thank you so much for showing up. Guys, please go and check out her channel. She's right now doing a 30-day squat challenge. I'm not sure if you finished, but I've been tuning in. And oh my God, I'll be trying to get myself up off the couch and join in with her. One day I was doing squats and hubby came in and told me, like, you doing them wrong. And I was like, no wonder I'm hurting so bad. I was doing them like that for 3 days and hurting. And I'm thinking I'm doing something good because they always say no pain, no gain. I was doing them wrong. So he showed me the right way. And I still couldn't do them independently. So I get a chair and put it in the floor and just go basically down right before I sit down and come back up. Because without that chair, I don't know. I can't get it right. I remember I was in physical therapy because I was in a car accident. Me and my coworker were hit from the back one day, sitting at a light, and this guy, high, drunk, and everything else, hit us from behind. Broad daylight, about 2:00. No other cars going, nothing. I don't understand how he did it, but he did it. Anyway, I got to physical therapy when we got past all that pain. And I was saying to the guys, like, I don't know how to work any of these machines. I be wanting to go to the gym, but I feel like a fool because number one, I'm afraid of heights and movement. So when he was putting me on a machine, oh my God, what is it called? Elliptical. And you got like this going on and your feet, child. I was all leaned over and doing it like this. He was like, you are going to hurt yourself. I was like, I felt so stupid. I felt like Tupac, like all eyes was on me in there because everybody was just looking like, what in the heck is going on over there? Yeah. Me, heights and movement together. Don't do it. Don't put me on no escalator. No, listen. If I'm downstairs in the mall and I need something from a store upstairs, I'm going to go out to my car. I'm going to drive around to the upper level and I'm going to get out and go in up there. I'm not doing it. If we're upstairs in the mall and I need to go downstairs, we're going to do the same thing. If we're upstairs walking in the mall, I'm walking all alongside the buildings, people going in and out the stores, everybody laughing at me. I am so afraid of height and movement. I think it's too much going on that I can see over those railings, down those steps. Like, it's just way too much for me. You was afraid getting on a treadmill the first time. I did good with that until I tried to do the incline, and then everything went totally south. What Beyonce say, to the left, it went to the left, baby. It went to the left. I jumped on the sides. That thing was running between my legs. I was like, get me off here. And that wasn't even at a gym. That was, I was at work. And so with our clients, we try to promote a physical activity. So when it's winter months and it's snowing and we don't want to take them in and out where they can slip and fall, they always get like gym equipment on the inside. And I call myself getting physically fit. Hey, I'm at work, I'm making money, and I'm getting physically fit. Well, that didn't work out too well. I got on that thing. I was, like I said, I was doing good, watching TV while I was walking and everything. I messed around and put it on the incline. Never do that again. Never. I remember one time, where was I? Jacksonville, Florida, for a family reunion. We were staying in this real fancy hotel, and they had a all glass elevator. Mm-mm. Bad idea. I just had to go from the first to the third floor. I couldn't do it. Mm-mm. Whenever we go on a cruise, oh, y'all should see me trying to board that ship. I go, I'll be taking shots on the plane, and I'm not a drinker, but I take shots because I have to be out of it. I can't do that. Going to Africa, baby. This was after I had one of my accidents and I had some leftover Percocets. Well, I knew I didn't like to take them for the pain. I listen, this is so crazy. I refused to take them when I was in pain because I didn't like the way it made me feel. I didn't like the way the room was spinning and I was like out of it. I was laying there looking all crazy. Everybody was like, "What's wrong with her? Is she in that much pain?" I wasn't in that much pain. It was the doggone medicine had me feeling crazy. But I didn't use it for my pain, but I bet you when I had to get on that plane, I popped them. Lord, I was out of it, knocked out. Got to Africa. The first 2.5 days I was knocked out. Um, his mom was like, "Is she okay?" I was done. I was done. But here lately, I ain't playing with no Perkins stuff like that because I really don't like the way it make me feel and scratch and itch and all that stuff. So I'll just like take shots and mm-mm. Heights and movement together. You can't do the escalator. See, I'm not alone. I don't know very many people that go through that like me. I know Margaret on here. Um, so Margaret, you said Destiny don't do the elevators and you won't do the escalator. Oh no, no. When I do get on the escalator, y'all, it'd be so embarrassing. I'll be holding on like this, and my sister be like, "If you don't look up, how do you know when you on the top?" I'm like, "Just tell me when to step." Listen, I'm not doing it. I'm not gonna be able to do it. You never been on a plane? Very exciting experience. Um, my first time on, we were going to Florida, and oh, I'm Big Willie. I'm getting on a plane. Listen, I'm just gonna do it. Daredevil. Get up there. I tore my mom up. I sat with my mom. She did not want to sit with me coming back. When we got to Jacksonville, and my mom is lighter complected. All of her arms were scratched up where I was bracing myself and grabbing on her, like, cause it's a really, really different experience. So we're riding around the ground on the plane. But the moment he decided to lift the nose of that plane and take off, baby girl, I felt it. And I dug my mom up. And then whenever we felt like the turbulence, because you got to remember you're above the clouds. Oh my God, turbulence in me. And then the land. Because I'm like, oh my God, what if he crashed down into that ground? I think I'm just like getting myself all tensed and worried. But I don't mind it now because I love going. And I know love to travel with Wave. I know. You were a flight attendant, right? My brother-in-law works for the airline. I want to go on another cruise. The last cruise I was on was in 2017. So we flew from Philadelphia to Florida, Miami. I think it was Miami, yeah. And then we went to Jamaica and Cayman Island. Very beautiful, very beautiful. Um, but I'm afraid of the cruises right now because I've been hearing so many stories about the whole bed bugs, um, where people had to like stay in their cabins. And this was before the pandemic. They had to stay in their cabins because they had bed bugs. They were served all of their meals right in their cabins, but everybody was reimbursed their monies. But I'm like, oh, that was no good because I like on those big ships, man. There's so much to do. Listen, they got the casinos. You could do all the shopping you want, dining 24 hours, room service, a bunch of clubs. They got comedy shows. you name it is on there. It's always something to do. You would love to go to Jamaica, Africa, and Puerto Rico. Yeah, that's good destinations. Very good. Just, make sure you take your shots and stuff. Beautiful. The motherland is beautiful. I would encourage anybody to go there. I love learning different cultures. Like I said before, my husband is not the first African gentleman that I've dated. Um, I've always liked learning and exploring different cultures. I work in the human services field, so like a lot of my coworkers are foreigners. If you notice, a lot of foreigners are in the medical field, working in human services as nurses, as counselors, as like drug and alcohol counselors, counselors with the individuals, um, just a plethora of capacities in human services. And it's a shame. It's a shame. Our people could be so ignorant. Like I remember, and this was before my husband. I was dating the other guy that was African, and I noticed that a lot of Black American men do not respect um, African men. Like they don't like it. Like a lot of African men, I learned that they learn stuff on the job by visuals. Okay, so this African gentleman was like following the American gentleman around on the shift because he was learning, he was in training. And the American man was very offended, like, this man all up on me. He kept coming down to the location where I was like, I'm a punch cuz in the face. He all up on me everywhere I go in the kitchen cooking and he right on my heels. And I'm like, because they learn by looking at things visually. You got to understand they speak a whole nother language from us. Some things that we say, they take it the wrong way, or it means something totally different for them. So they learn by watching. Don't be like that. So for like 3 consecutive days, he kept coming like, these African MF and this and that, this and that. And the guy I was working with and the other lady I was working kept saying to him like, shh. And they kept trying to shut him up because they knew I was dating an African man. So finally the girl couldn't take it no more. She was like, she dating African. He was like, what? Well, not your man. I ain't talking about your man. I'm talking about, them other ones, them ignorant ones. And I'm like, Lord, you more ignorant for the apology you trying to give than what you said to offend me to begin with. So, it's crazy. But I love embracing the different cultures. Like my husband teach me their dialect, different things about the culture. It's very interesting. And when I have friends that begin to date Africans and it's different, it's very different dating someone from a different culture. So you can't just be flying off the hinges, getting upset over things that they might say, because a lot of things they don't say the same way we say. Like hubby and I still get into little riffs here and there, and I'll be like, well, I handle it different now. I say, well, what does that mean in your country? And then he'll say, it is something that I've never ever heard him say. And then he'll say, it mean, I said, oh, well, please don't say that, because over here it means, and we laugh about it. We don't get like upset or anything. We used to in the beginning. It was kind of rough because the guy I dated before was from Ghana. He's also from West Africa, but Nigerians and Ghanaians are totally different. So it was like learning another whole individual. But very interesting to say the least. But I've also shared that I watch a number of Ghanaian and Nigerian films. Margaret can attest to that. Back in, oh, Margaret, what was that? Like 2007, Margaret and I, we lived together. We were roommates. And every night I used to be out in the living room watching Nigerian and Ghanaian films. And I used to, Margaret, she was pregnant and she used to always come out of her room and go into the kitchen. And oh my God, that's when she never liked milk until she got pregnant. She would come out every night and drink the whole gallon of milk up. I was teasing her about it a week ago. But she would come pass it through for her milk runs. And I knew she was going to come eventually, periodically, back and forth to get a cup of milk. So every time she would go by, I would say, Margaret, why don't you come watch this movie with me? It's real good. She's like, I'm not watching that. I don't understand it. I'm like, listen, they are really speaking English. It's not closed caption. You don't have to figure nothing out. You just listen. It'll come to you. I can hear them crystal clear. Just come on. And I'm like, just come join me. And she was not coming. She was not coming. Well, one night it was a snowstorm. I think we had like 12 to 16 inches out there, and she was bored in her room. And where was I? Out in the living room watching Nigerian films. Because one thing about a Nigerian film, it will not let you down. They got 5, 6, 8, 9, 22 parts to those. And once you start watching them, you get so glued. Child, I used to be sleeping like this, but I didn't want to miss nothing. And I don't want to pause it and wait till the next day to pick back up because they so interesting and they have great storylines. But back to Margaret. So she came, brought herself out, sat down, put her feet up on the ottoman, and before I knew it, she was like, so she messing with him, and now she out with this one. Oh, that little floozy. And I'm looking like, oh, so you get it? You get it. She got hooked. She got hooked. Yeah, pigeon English, right? She got hooked. She was laughing because I'll never forget that particular movie. I can't think of the title off the top of my head, but in that particular movie, this guy, his name was Chief. All the older men, they be calling him Chief. Chief was going out of town. He was a wealthy, well-to-do man. He was dating this young girl that he had just met right before he went out of town on his business trip. He left her in his house. His maid was watching the girl and reporting the Chief when he got back. And the line she said was, he asked the maid, like, what was going on once he got back? What was going on with the young lady? And she was like, Chief, every day her legs was outside of his house, meaning she was running the street. And Margaret thought that was so funny. She was like, wait a minute, the legs was outside, not the body, the legs. I said, girl, the way they express themselves be so funny. They use a lot of adjectives to just describe the simplest things, but I love it. I'm so fascinated with it. It's, I don't know, the accent alone, like when an African man is interested in you and he's pursuing you, and just the accent alone will sweep you right off your feet. A girl from your job put you on? Yeah, listen. At first, I used to have a whole, and I still have some collection of DVDs. Now I'm streaming them. I will watch them before I watch even the American shows, but there are some shows that I absolutely love, like Love and Hip Hop Atlanta, like we said earlier, Real Housewives of Atlanta. I love Married at First Sight. I just started watching season 14 last night, and I think I got into 6 episodes. My all-time favorite, though, ghetto at its finest, is Love After Lockup. OMG. Everybody know on a Friday at 9 when it's, don't bother me, don't call my phone, I'm not going to answer you. I think people test me on purpose. They wait till 8:59 and call me, and I'll be looking at that phone like, you's a lie, because listen, I got to find out what's going on. I love it. I love it. I love After Lockup. I don't get it. I mean, everybody find love everywhere, right? To each his own. I be hopeful for some of the couples, though. I can't lie. But some of them, I'll be like, this can't be real. No, baby. Like when my husband first came to the U.S., I was trying to get him acclimated, like, okay, because I needed him to fall right in line and understand the way Americans think. Because we talked, like I said, while he was over there for 4.5 years, but coming to the country is a whole new ball game. So there was a whole process of doing the paperwork and all that. But I used to say to him, like, at first I started him off with watching Maury. And my mom was like, why is you showing him that? I'm like, because he needs to understand how to think like Americans. Like, this is a whole new world for him. So I don't want him to be out here lost. So he every time I would come home or from shopping or wherever, he'd be like, "Oh my God, Mama!" I think I told y'all he called me Mama. Mama, this guy. He was calling back to Africa, telling his friends like, "You wouldn't believe." It was so funny. So that went on for like a month. After that, I got him to watching Divorce Court. And my mom was like, "Nah, you didn't got him watching Divorce Court." I said, "Because I need him to understand this whole American dynamic of relationships and stuff." And it opened up a lot of room for conversation for he and I, like to discuss our relationships. And we always come to the table and discuss anything that may come up. And we have a clear understanding on how each other think. We sit down and have monthly meetings as a couple where we write out goals, short term goals, long term goals for our bills, things we want to pay off, things that we might, just desire to have, savings, um, just goals for the family on a whole, because he have two younger children that live in New York. And then I have the three grandsons here, but I also have my oldest grandson that live approximately 20 minutes away. And I get him like on weekends, holidays, and summer. You guys seen him in and out on, my videos whenever he's here. He hasn't been here lately. I think he's running from me because he had gotten into some trouble, and he know I'm the more strict grandmom, so I think he's avoiding me right now. But um yeah, we sit down, we talk about everything. There's no money being moved out of no accounts, because I noticed that a lot of people's relationships don't make it, and a lot of it is behind financial situations, and I don't want to have those problems. I waited until I was in my 40s to get married because I was determined I was going to do it the right way. I've seen a lot of relationships fail, and I just used to analyze, and I can see from where I stood where people might have gone wrong. And I would always say, if that was me, I'll say, what could they have done differently? And then I'll say, if that was me, I probably would have did this. And I know how to move. I was single for a long time at one point because I lost my boyfriend. And so at one point, I went 8 years without dating anybody because I needed to get myself grounded again, focus on my career and raising my son, and just work on myself. And that was, yeah, um, it worked out. Like I said, I wasn't ready to have another child until I turned 35. And so I miscarried, and then my son started having children. So everything lined up perfectly, even with my husband. Like, um, we were talking all that time, and it was around the same time my son announced he's having um, his first child. And then a few years later, hubby came on over, and then we just kept on moving right on ahead, still moving on. Everything is going well. Um, I don't know. I just try to tell people my story because I know a lot of single women, and I just tell them don't lose hope, because at one point I thought I was never going to get married. Like in my mind, because I think with all females, we come up with this thing like, I want to be married by such and such age, but that doesn't always work like that. And so now that I'm older and my third eye opened, I always tell people, sure, we can, Margaret, we can. Um, I just tell people in God's time and not yours. You can't say when something is going to happen. Um, there's a date and a time set for everything, even our death. And I know a lot of people don't like to hear it. We don't know the time or day, but God certainly does. Your death date is marked the day that you're born. In my eyes, that's how I see it. Um, I always enjoy talking with you ladies. I appreciate playing with you guys and having some fun, and then hanging around afterwards, chopping it up. I'm going to ask that more of you ladies start to go live. get out of your comfort zones. I was the same way. When I started my journey, it was October of 2020. I said within 1 year, I'm going to go live. In October of 2021, I started going live. Very first live, I went on about 15 minutes. I think I named it Test It. I'm just testing it or whatever. Test live stream. And I didn't announce to anybody I was going live because I needed to know if I was doing it right. I just went on and finagled my way through and hit the live button. And before I knew it, somebody popped in. It was on mute and everything. And I was saying to the person, can you hear me? Can you hear me? And they must have told me I was on mute. So I had to figure out where everything was. But just go live, do a test run. Plan to stay on 10, 15 minutes so you can get comfortable. I was comfortable immediately. I had to feed my babies or else I would have stayed on longer. So I was on for about 15, 20 minutes. I even set a timer because I had to go do somebody's unemployment. I had to claim their benefits for that week. And I was like, all right, hitting the reset on my timer because it felt good. Like once you get up there and you go, you just go. So I think everybody should go live because here's the thing. When you set yourself up to go live, the whole dynamics of the YouTube studio algorithm changes. Having people and holding their retention for a certain amount of time makes your numbers do great things as far as watch hours. It's not comparable to normal watch hours of you uploading some content. It is really, really fun going live. So you get that. You get the whole, your audience retention. You will see, like if you're monetized, you'll see where your click-through rate is doing better. You'll see, of course, the money, you're doing better. I just need to figure out, I haven't yet, but I think I'm going to try to do it by next week, research or ask around. Because somebody just told me last night in their live that you can now invite a guest in on your live on YouTube. I asked the question, well, are you sharing that time? Like, are you splitting that, dividing that? Because that's not fair. I'd rather go live by myself, not being greedy. But I mean, of course, if I'm having a topic like a podcast and I'm inviting somebody in as a guest, but to play the games, I've already been doing it alone. So why would I invite somebody in now? So I need to figure out how that works. And then what I want to do is put myself across multiple platforms. So I would like to go on Facebook live at the same time I'm here on YouTube because I've seen other content creators do it. I just need to reach out to this young lady and ask her if she has an Instagram account so I can speak with her more intimately over there because I don't like discussing YouTube business here on this YouTube platform. So I'm going to see if I can figure that out, get some answers for you guys because maybe you need it too. But it is so much fun going live because I feel like I get to know my audience. They get to know me. It's easy to just sit back and upload content. Also, if you're afraid to go live, then start off with premieres. If you notice, I'm doing premieres maybe 3 times a week now, sometimes more, because again, it's another way for while your content is going and people are there watching, you can communicate with them in the chat. And again, that looks good in your YouTube studio. Okay, hold on one second, baby. It looks good in YouTube studio as well. Corinne's Life? No, I don't. Is that a channel here on YouTube? You know, I write everything down because I will look into Corinne's Life. I really need to know how to do that. Okay. Thank you so much, Michelle. I will look into her questions. I go in like the larger content creators live, especially when they say like when they title their thumbnail, ask me anything, because they will answer your questions like that. So Hilda DC. Yeah, definitely. She was in here. I'll talk to her. I think I saw Hilda helping somebody in their live on how to make someone moderator and stuff like that. So yeah, Hilda, I didn't even think about that. But yeah, I asked Hilda because she was answering a lot of questions in that live about YouTube. Okay. I normally go, like I said, in the larger content creators lives when they say ask me anything, because then you can ask them what type of cameras they use, um, the different softwares, like they'll compare them for you, um, what apps they use for editing. Um, they answer some good questions. They won't go into much, I noticed, because a lot of them are doing these classes now where they're selling seats. I don't think I'm interested in spending $120 to go in nobody's YouTube class. Because if they learned it, I could learn it. So it might take me a little longer, but eventually, every day you're learning. So I'm not spending money. I'm not even making that kind of money, be spending no money on stuff like that. Okay, they know about the streams and sharing. Okay, so I will definitely check in with Corinne's and Hilda to see if I can get some information, because I would love to be on multiple platforms at once, because that's going to bring people on over to my YouTube channel. So tomorrow is Super Bowl. You guys got anything planned? And then the following day, Valentine's. Any special plans? Not me. I told hubby what I wanted, and we ordered it, and it's gonna get shipped. It's not gonna make it here by Valentine's Day, but no biggie to me as long as I get it. I mean, if he wants to do Valentine's Day is fine with me, but I was never one like, oh, I gotta get chocolate. I gotta get the. If they give me something, I'll show it, and I'm grateful, but I'm not pressed. I'm not pressed for it. I feel like you can love me every day. I've always been so simple like that. Like, even with my whole wedding, I didn't want the whole white gown and everything that elaborate. I just don't. Everybody's different, but me, I just don't see spending all this money for that one day. Like, I wanted just a small, intimate ceremony, and at the 1 year mark, I wanted a big reception, and that's exactly what we did. And I would have had the reception, right away, but the youngest baby was still in the hospital when he was born, and I didn't want to have the ceremony without all my babies there. So um, when we got married, the baby was in the hospital. When he was born, he was in the hospital for 7 weeks, 7.5 weeks. So I waited until our 1 year anniversary and then had our reception. And like I said, I'll upload that in approximately a month, because our anniversaries come in. I'll just put it up for today, let you guys see it, and then I'll take it down. I'll probably put on my community tab, it's our anniversary. Feel free to, look at our upload, and then I'll just take it down. Because right now I got it up, but it's I only send it to like family and friends to watch, but it's marked private. But ladies, I'm gonna go. I ordered my kiddos. I always do something special for them for Valentine's. So this Valentine's, they already had everything that they wanted for Christmas. So I ordered. I was on a live with a young man last week, and on his live, he was entertaining us. He was talking with us, but he also was playing video games. And TJ came into the room and saw, like, Della, what's that? And he was seeing him play the game, and I asked the guy what was the game, and he gave me the title. So I ended up ordering that for my grandbabies for their Valentine's gift. It's a part of it. And that's what they're doing now. They're getting a little loud because the game came in today and a new controller, and everybody can't wait their turn. So they're getting a little loud because they're fighting. It's my turn. It's my turn. Hubby checked out because y'all heard him up here on the phone. Now he looked like he over there dozing off. So I need to hurry up and get on overnight duty, even though I still should have 2 hours. Thanks for joining in with me today, guys. I really appreciate spending time with you. I will see you next week, same time. Thinking we're going to do something a little different next week. I don't want to ruin it and tell you, but it's not going to be songs, but it's going to be fun. So join me next week, 7:15. And as always, love and respect from the Amechis.